The end of the year is traditionally a really good time to buy a car, but the pandemic is driving some changes in the way people shop. Joining us now to discuss consumer trends in the auto industry and some helpful resources buyers should be aware of is automotive expert Nick Miles. Hey, Nick, what a nice jacket you have on today.
Thank you very much. I got specially dressed up for you, April.
So first of all, Nick, tell us how the COVID-19 pandemic has really affected the industry as a whole.
Well, you know, it's affected a lot of people very difficult. It's been very hard for a lot of people to do things that they normally did before the pandemic. And car buying is no exception to that. We've seen car buying slow an awful lot. So what's happened is we've seen an earlier adoption of digital tools by car buyers. Car buyers are getting into the process a lot earlier by getting online and looking for vehicles and pre-qualifying for financing. So they're doing this a lot earlier than they would be ready to buy a vehicle. They're getting into the process and researching how to do things way ahead of them actually buying a vehicle.
All right, so I have a question in regards to old models. Are you going to find a better deal if the body is changing on a car for like 2021, or is that just a rumor?
Now, traditionally, you do tend to find a better deal on the 2020s and the 2021s. I mean, car companies want to sell the 2020s versus the 2021s, but there's still great deals out there, and I put a flag in the sand. I'll tell you this right now. It's going to be the best time in history between now and the end of the year to buy a vehicle. There's going to be no exceptions. You can definitely go online to Capital One's Auto Navigator and some softwares like that to look up all of the different deals near you. You can search inventory. You can definitely pre-qualify for financing and find all of those deals locally. It doesn't just, you know, a lot of people shop different models and different years. New cars, obviously a great deal, but there are some deals on used cars, and a lot of times people are looking for something very specific. You know, some things might be harder to find than others, but there are still great deals out there towards the end of the year, and all of those car companies and all those dealers want to sell vehicles, so they're going to offer great deals. They're trying to show all their bosses that they've done a great year in sales.
Yeah, so tell me what some of the trends as far as what consumers are looking for in the cars that they're looking to buy.
It's very interesting. We're seeing that consumers are really going to the digital tools a lot more than they have done in the past. I'm always telling people that these tools have existed for a long, long time, but people are now using them a lot more than they have in the past. Single digital tools that do everything are the better tools, I think. Way before I started to be a partner with Capital One, I actually found the Auto Navigator tool and use that to find my new vehicle. So you can use single tools to do multiple jobs by searching finding cars digitally from local dealers, and then doing things like pre-qualifying for financing. It's really important to know that those tools are out there to help you. That's what consumers are using right now. But they do things like help you pre-qualifying for financing without dinging your credit. They help doing things like build a rate that is personal to you. They also help you do things like work out a payment plan, search for a real vehicle. It's interesting too that people are finding it a lot easier to do multiple dealer searches than they have in the past.
Well, Nick, thank you so much, and happy holidays to you.
All right, same to you. Thank you.
Sure. All right.